Hello, it's a very, very good evening to you. How are you? Hope you're well out there. This is Phil Griggs. I'm talking to you. Oh, just going to quickly change over something here. Just and whoops, sorry about that. My mind. Anyway, it's back in now. Okay, right. Very, very good evening to you. My name is Phil Griggs. Welcome to Cafe Clairvoyance. It's Sunday, the 30th of August, and well, it's August gone. I know it's been one of those summers, hasn't it? One of those little summers, thinking, perhaps wait for the next one. Anyway, so we've got loads to talk to you this evening about what's going on out there, and more and more and more. And so we look forward to actually entertaining you guys on what's going on this evening. So, without further ado, I think we need to introduce you to the show, and let's discuss what's going on now. What's happened over the last week or so, and what's coming in front. Well, it's very nice to see you all. Welcome to the show. Lovely to see so many online already. Jay says, hi, everyone. Hi, no, Jay Jones, hi, everyone. And Susanna says, hi, Phil. And Joe Gardner says, hi, Phil and Debs and everyone else out there with a load of kisses and hearts. How nice, how nice. Charming, charming, charming. What a great way to start off the evening with all those hearts and kisses there. So, and Eleni from Hertfordshire, she's also online. She wants to say a big hello. So, big hello to you guys out there. As you see, I'm Phil Griggs. I'm the host of the show, and this is Cafe Clairvoyance. If you've never seen this show before, never watched it before, then it's a pleasure to meet you, and hope you're having a lovely day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. This is a show which is all about spirituality, lifting the spirits. That's right. This is a mask-free show, where we're open to discuss things. Those masks that tend to block you up from talking. This show, we talk. We talk here. So I'd like to say hello to you, or I'd like to say hello to your higher mind. I would like to say a warm welcome to you this lovely Sunday evening. Anyway, okay, so how have you been? Have you been through a week? Have you been well? Have you been, what have you been up to? You've been up to good things? I hope you have. Anyway, so during the show, please share, please like, please let people know this show is out there, it's free, and we enjoy putting this show on for you and entertaining you and see where you're going. Okay, so this last week or so here, what's been going on? Okay, so as we work back through last week here, we had the Sunday show. Astrologically, this was a little bit of a change in time as the sun slowly moved into Virgo. And we came out of the Lion's Gate as well, which was, for some people, it was an absolutely amazing time. And for some people, it was a little bit on the challenging side. And but needless to say, though, as the sun moved more into Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, which is also in the sign of Virgo as well. And this is making us look very closely at things, definitely. But what I would like to say here is that as we went through the show, everybody's saying hello tonight. We've got Cheryl coming on. We've got she's been good but busy, and Paul is phoning in from Suffolk, UK. Great. So whilst Mercury's been transiting and going through Virgo, it's what we thoroughly enjoyed. And Kathy Flannery also wants to come and say hello. Fantastic. Hello, Kathy. And so what's been going on this week is these two planets, the Sun and Mercury, they've got us the opportunity to look into things, talk about things. And what a great discussion we had on Tuesday. What can I say here? It was hilarious, to say the least. If you didn't watch the Tuesday show, please jump onto YouTube or onto the Facebook videos and the dusty archives, blow the dust off and stuff, and have a look and see what you thought of the show. It was with Jamina Divinas Das. He is a Hare Krishna practitioner, and it was hilarious. I must admit, I didn't know much about it. By the end of it, I think it was probably the most amusing shows we've actually had, and he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And yes, and so we got tonight's show. Well, I've got loads to tell you about this week and what's coming ahead. Especially astrologically. We've got a full moon coming up, which is on the 2nd of September, which is in a few days' time. And what's going on with your star signs. We need to let you know what's going on there, and also all the chat, all the stories and things like this. What stories have people been talking to us about? Well, they've all been talking to us about where are we going? What are we doing? What's going on? And what's going to be changing in our lives out there? Well, I would say here that probably quite a lot here over the next few weeks or so. We'll see this. And yes, and I think a lot of what we're actually feeling and discussing here, Mercury wants to understand the picture. This is why even in education areas like this, I'll be talking to some teachers, and they're saying here, we haven't got a clue what we got to do. You ain't got a clue what you're going to do. It's difficult area, isn't it? I know a lot of people who haven't been very happy with their results and wanted to try and get into universities. And this is all Mercury stuff. This is all Pisces stuff as well, because of Neptune creating a lot of disarray and things like this. But needless to say, though, as we start to progress through the next few weeks or so, I think we're going to find things are getting a little bit calmer, a little bit easier. And why is this, you say? Well, we'll come on to discussing that in just a second. But in the meantime, now, I would just like to drop in and say, Deborah, the producer of the show, she's saying hello to everybody. She's also saying hello to Eleni. And a bit of a round of applause for you. And what's the producer up to? Well, she's going backwards and forwards with your messages right now. Wow, she's a fast-moving producer, I'll tell you. And yes, already your readings are coming through. Yes, there they are. We can hear them back there. Yeah, that's great. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. And a bit of a hoot to everybody in the UK. And let's have this for everybody in Spain. And all you others around the other parts of the world there. Oh, I had that. That's very exciting, isn't it? I'll find something else there. To talk about. Anyway, so as we, yes, thank you very much. Can I just, I'm just getting a nice cup of coffee here. If you could just pour that in there for me. Thank you very much. That's great. Thank you very much indeed. You always need a fresh cup of coffee. So that's what it's all about. Cafe Clairvoyance. You need a coffee with the Cafe Clairvoyance. And Laura Watts says, hi Phil and hi Deborah. Hey, Laura, you and Mariana are up to great things up there, and I'd like to get you onto the show at some point to talk about what you're doing, especially when it comes to children. And when we're actually looking after children, especially child slavery and things like this. It's a very delicate subject to talk about, and but it's a subject that needs talking about, and it'd be great to get you guys to talk about this because you're two lovely people. Anyway, Susanna says hi. Susanna says hi, Debbie, and also good evening, and from Karen Holistic. So that's lovely to hear from you guys as well. Now, as we go through the show here, we've got your astrology forecast coming up. We've got your questions, your readings, your little mini readings. So if you like a mini reading, you can write in now. You can start writing down if you want to. We don't start that till about past because you've got so much to discuss with you guys out there and what's going on out there. So much to talk about. Anyway, so what's the sort of theme going on out there at the moment? Well, it's an interesting one, to say the very least. It's an interesting one. No problem, Laura. It's nice for her to say thank you. And it's an interesting one at the moment, isn't it? Because it all used to be, all the astrology stuff here used to be, it's over here. Excuse me, would you mind just, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. What all used to be here was over this side of the chart. Get my finger here over this side of the chart. And all the way around here was all the activity to do with from Capricorn all the way around to Cancer. But now things are starting to move on, and then the wheel is starting to open up. And especially as the Sun and Mercury move into Virgo, and yes, those sorts of areas there. So that's all moving on there. We're starting to get a bit of action there. And Maria says, hola, good evening, Maria. Lovely to see you. And lovely to chat with you the other day as well. And also Karen Holistic. So he says, good evening, hope you're all well. Yes, we are definitely well in the Cafe Clairvoyance, especially we have a nice cup of coffee. And you're joined by lovely people such as you guys out there. Yes, just saying here, this is a mask-free show. We're free to talk and free to chat and feel healthy, feel happy. So I hope you guys are. Anyway, so we're blocked. We're sort of blocked. Everything has been sort of heavy moving down here in Capricorn with Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. But it's interesting now what's coming up this month is that Mercury is going to say, hey guys, we need to talk. You three guys down there, we need to talk. We need to get some plans going. We need to understand what's going on. So we're probably going to find in the theatre of politics, you're probably going to find a theatre of outside life there, and everything starts being discussed more. Perhaps more truth starts to come out, because Virgo is a very honest sign, very true. It wants to deal with justice and things like this here. So let's get stories out into the open. And it's interesting here that Laura and Mariana, you released a lot of your stuff here about child stuff here. That was in the sign of Virgo because it's Mercury. We need to discuss things. We need to get stories out there, to get things out there. So yes, that's why that's coming up at the moment, I'd imagine. Anyway, we've got a full moon coming up this week as well. It's on the 2nd of September, and it's going to be in the star sign of Pisces, and it's going to be fairly close to Neptune. So everything just goes nice and relaxed. So it's a little bit of a dreamy start that starts us going off into September, to say the least here. So if you're looking to relax, it's a great time to relax, just chill out. If you've got all plans and things you want to go and do, say, whoa, hang on a minute, before you race off into the future, get sorted out all the stuff that's going behind you. It's like tying up loose ends and things like this. So I wrote everything down here. To try and remember all this, it'd be a nightmare, but to just chat to you guys about what's coming on. Okay, yes, so sometimes this week, I would say here, especially this week, I would say, Alan wants to say hello. Alan Geary, hello Alan, hope you're well, sir. Great to hear from you, And yes, remember the juice says, press those hearts and share the love. If you could share this show out there, let people know what's coming on here, that'd be fantastic. We've got some wonderful people in Australia now watching, and thank you very much, guys. And because you guys, it's 7 o'clock over here. I think you're about 10 hours behind now, aren't you? Yes, so it's about 9 o'clock over there, 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, oh, I can't imagine what's 9 o'clock in the morning like at the moment. Anyway, so guys, a general here. Let's have a little bit of generals going here. Be patient. A feeling of wanting to get things done this week for all of us. And like something that you're wanting to get moving, and but at the moment here, just don't worry too much about feeling that you've got this adrenaline. I want to get this done, I want to get that done, and this is going to happen, that's going to happen. No, I would say here just to get your head down and just relax a little bit. This period will pass and you'll become a little bit more relaxed. And you'll probably find here that things start to ease up, I suppose, here, especially as the full moon comes in. Yes, the throttle back and focus on what you already have in the pipeline and tie up loose ends. So before moving on forwards here, it's just a matter of just sorting this particular stuff out, and that's probably going to help us quite a lot. Great time for ideas. Just give yourself some time though. So yes, you're probably going to find it because Mercury, when it lines up, it's already just past Jupiter, but it's going to come up to Pluto soon in about 3 days. And when this energy comes into the fore here, probably what's going to start happening is we suddenly come up, hey, this got to happen, and that's got to happen, because Pluto says, have we discussed this? Have we discussed this? It's going to bring things out from the underworld, so to speak. It's almost like when you dig down into the ground, thinking, oh, I'm just going to plant some stuff in, and thinking, hey, hang on a minute, I didn't see that. Yes, Cheryl says, it's more a feeling of being stuck. Actually, it depends what you do with stuck. If you try to push something that's stuck, you're not going to get anywhere because it's stuck. But if you just go, oh, well, sit back and relax, then you're not stuck. You're relaxing. How's that for an analogy? Hopefully that helps. Yes, because not everybody's going to be responsive yet. To be honest, I love this. Ellie, brilliant. You're a star, you are. She says, oh, sorry, if I just dropped off there. She says there, I'm in a don't care mood, and what will be, will be. That's it. Great way to go. Great way to go. Hello, Sally. Lovely to see you on the show as well. So you got all these ideas. Yeah, hold on to them. Don't let go of them. Don't let go of those ideas out. I think that this is all what's supposed to be done. I think that's a nice idea. Yes, wonderful time for poets and for writers. Oh, yes, poets and for writers. How's that? Poets and for writers and lyricists. If you're into music, you're into writing, you want to write stories, you want to write articles, for you people want to get posts out there. But post out there, get stuff out into the media, get stuff out into books, get stuff out into social media. What a great time to do it. This is Mercury. Mercury, by the way, is making a link over to Pluto. It's suddenly people start talking about things. It's interesting, actually. Whenever you see Pluto, Pluto brings things up that we haven't spoken about. Is it, come on, what are you going to do with this particular object, this matter, this subject, which we've got to talk about? And Mercury is very much in alignment to doing this. It's charging forwards through Virgo, and it's on good steam here. It's making good links to this here. And as much as doing this, it's we also got the Sun, which is moving through Virgo as well. And probably in about 3 days' time, it's going to make a fantastic link to Uranus, which is like electricity. You know, sometimes we just need a bit of zzz into things. Yeah, that's what's going to start happening. That's going to start happening here. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? And I think that's going to be good. So let's just see what's going on in the Cafe Clairvoyance group meeting rooms at the moment, and so see what's going on. Because see what's going on there with you guys. Yes, and also the producers in there too. I'm not getting involved in that lot. Oh my God, you lot just talk too much. Okay. Yes, we need a spark. We need a spark. Yes, I'm totally feeling Pluto. Yes, feeling Pluto. Pluto's the stuff we need to talk about. Brings up to the surface here. And oh right. Okay. Val is watching with Lee. Hello, Lee. Hello, Lee. Hi from him too. Yes, Val and Lee. Lee and Val. This is a nice word there, isn't there? Oh my word. Look, she's going, oh my word. Your word. Your word. Yes, that's great. Thank you, Maria. Yes. Anyway, so as we're sort of progressing through this week here, this is what Mercury is doing. It's wanting to line up. Then it's later on through the week, it's going to line up with Saturn, and that's really talking about structures, discipline, and hey guys, let's get official. Let's really get this motion out there. That's what it's going to sort of do for a little while. Anyway. Yeah, so writers, you want to get stuff out there, go and get it done. Go and get it done. Write something out there and blank it where you need it to go to, because it will do a reach here, do something pretty good, because it is a great time for you people. And also here, this is a great time as well. If you've got someone around you who you're having a little bit of a niggly with, like a little bit, can we say a little bit like this? Yes, feeling a little bit like that with? Well, yeah. All right. Calm him down with his yes, all of these pets here. Anyway, so what sometimes we're going to do here, you can find out through this week here, that you can actually heal some stuff here. Isn't that nice? Just a bit of healing. So sometimes we need to clear the air as well. So it's a great time, great week for words. It's a great week for words rather than actually pushing something forwards. And you're thinking, well, I want to get things going forwards. And Mars is slowing down in Aries. It just says, oh, I need to have a little rest. And I need to have a little lie down and just go into retirement. I'm going to go into my cave for a few months. Well, it's about 2 months, just over 2 months. And so suddenly you find all this energy, this drive, powering ahead, just suddenly goes, no, I'm just going to take it easy. But even so, it's a great time to write things, to produce things, to do things like this. Fantastic time. Great time to get points across. But it's a brilliant time to tie up loose ends, things you need to get sorted out now. But if you're wishing for life to move on to something amazing, it says here, what it will do, hold on to it, don't lose it, you'll do it, and it will be great when you do. So it's all coming up, isn't it? Okay, in the meantime, though, let's... Funny you should say that. I'm in bed. What more can you say than that? How nice, Emily. You're in bed. Thank you very much. That's nice to know. That's not bad. 6:20 in the evening in the UK. Anyway, there you go. Right. Okay. So enough of that bit for a minute. Okay. We're going to come back onto that in just a second. Also, I want to talk about here is how about a few quotes of the week? I think we need a bit of this here because a great man I've always looked up to, and I thought his work was inspirational, and especially to do with children, and especially to do with learning, especially to do with creativity, was Sir Ken Robinson, who fortunately sadly passed away in August with a little battle with cancer. But I so admired his stuff and his humour to put things across here, and I just wanted to bring a couple of quotes from him into the screen, so hopefully you guys will understand this. Okay, right. Now this is about you writers wanting to do things. This is about you guys wanting to publish things. Then also it's about looking at what you want to do, but don't do it yet. This is a time to get creative, work something up what you really want, and then your big push will come around November. That's the big push time here, but it's always a good time to prepare things. You know, like before they go and launch a product, they go and throw an advert out a few months ahead. This is a good time to this sort of stuff here. Anyway, so Ken Robinson says, if you're not prepared to be wrong, you'll never come up with anything original. Now, don't we have people around us who just get a little bit too stubborn? I know I'm right, I'm always right. In that case, then, they're definitely wrong. And I think another one he came up with was this, which I absolutely adore. It says, for most of us, the problem isn't that we aim too high and fail. It's just the opposite. We aim too low and succeed. They just love that. I just think that's amazing. And this one, I just think is hysterical. And it says, just written it down a little bit. So it says, the teacher said this little girl hardly paid attention. And in this drawing session, she did. The teacher was fascinated and she went over and she said, what are you drawing? And the little girl said, I'm drawing a picture of God. And the teacher said to her, but nobody knows what God looks like. And she replied, they will do in a minute. I think that's just hilarious. That's just brilliant. I think that's great. So anyway, yes. So in some respects here, I think education is absolutely brilliant. But for me, after getting over the trauma of education, I got more creative. And I think that's where our success is. The more creative we are, I think the better we are. Yes. Yes. Right. And this is not feeling well. Eleni, you get better soon. Get well soon here. Get well soon. In fact, that's from Juicer and everybody else is saying here, oh, yes, get rid of that cold. Yes, get rid of that cold. Hope you feel better soon. So this is a little bit of a, let's give you a hoot. Get well. There you are. Fancy that? That's nice, isn't it? Anyway, let's move on to, guys, let's move on to your astrology forecast, see what's going on here. And as we do so, let's bring it over there and bring that into here. It's so organized, all this, almost. And let's bring me down a little bit. There we go. Right, okay, so here's your astrology forecast. So Virgos, you lovely Virgos, because it's your birthday season. Happy birthday to you Virgos, wherever you guys are at the moment. And your imagination is fired up. Great. Fantastic. Is it great when a Virgo's imagination is fired up? Because often when we have a Virgo and they got their imagination fired up here, it's just what we need. And a great time to heal and to have time with friends. Now, what I've also got to say to you here is you've got in your opposite sign, you've got the full moon and you've got Virgo. The moon's just gone into Pisces, about to go to Pisces, make a full moon. And are you looking for love? You guys looking for love? Because anybody here who's a Virgo, you're the star sign of love. Can you feel that love riding through your veins? Can you feel that there? Isn't that good? Libra's getting dead jealous. Scorpio is like, disgusted. Capricorns are going, okay, all right. Anyway, so Virgo, get ready for love. Yes. All you Virgos are going, yes. Fantastic. Anyway, great time with friendships, great time for life around you. So great month for you. What the moon's going to do here is just going to sort of chill things out a little bit. You know, they get that time in your life here. You just want to just relax and wine. Have a nice glass of wine, nice meal out with friends. Just go and do that, Virgo. Sometimes we can take... You sound like Barry White. I try to think of some of his songs. Yes, I try to think of some of his songs. We can do that as we go through the show here. Anyway, and we can think of some of his songs. As soon as you put the songs up, I remember some of the lyrics, probably. Anyway, Libra. Librans always associated with love, aren't they? Associated with everything and beauty and love and things like this here. But it's interesting. It's not going to be so much about that so much at the moment. It's sudden ideas or inspiration should be looked into, especially with career matters. Now, Librans are very good workers. People think it because they're all dolled up and they look lovely and they've got wonderful perfume and smooth baby skin. They're looking lovely in their clothes and things like this. Who loves you, baby? Yes, that's only. She's feeling cold, but she's out there saying, who loves you, baby? Yes, anyway, great. Anyway, so yes, these ideas you get here, because Librans are very good at building up these ideas and getting things done. Fantastic, fantastic. And your moon there is in the 6th house, so which is all about well-being, general stuff going on around you. But you'll find dear life is going to be quite just busy, happy, relaxing. In fact, everybody wants you to do so much and probably just like say, hey, did you realise the full moon is in Pisces? Just sit back and smoke this. It's a pen, by the way. It's not a real one. Anyway, right, okay. And let's go to Scorpio. Very social week. Very social week. Now, for Scorpios here, if you're looking for fun and activity, you know you Scorpios are like. Yes, although you want security, you need to feel everything is safe. Sometimes a bit of daring, bit of depth to life. You Scorpios, what are you like? And the full moon is in the 5th house of Pisces. It's just going, And just come back to this here. Sally Mardell. Oh my God, this is. Oh no, stop the show. That's it. Stop the show. Stop the show. I'm a Libra. Ran out of perfume. Need to work hard at getting skin and smooth. Ran out of perfume. That's it for a Libra. That's it. Stop the show until you go and get. Can someone please get Sally some perfume? She's a Libra. What can a Libra do without perfume? Nightmare. Anyway, so. Meanwhile, let's get on. I think a Virgo was just rescued the day. Here's some perfume, baby. Anyway, so very social week ahead for you, Scorpios. Very, very nice time indeed. And also, I think you'll leave this with a smile on your face. You'll just have a nice time. You know, sometimes you Scorpios, you're great at socialising. And when you're flirty, oh, heaven help. Everybody's going to fall in love with you because it's in your sister sign of Pisces. It's like, what is it you're doing? You're giving off some radiance, some charm. Yes, it's just me. Yes, I'm always like this. Haven't you noticed? Yes. Anyway, Sagittarius, we're with you guys. Good news is coming. Despite recent developments, boy, you think this is good or bad, Sag. So it's just where it is, which have given you food for thought. Now, food for thoughts here. Now, vows are Sag. Vows are Sag here. So despite recent developments, whichever way they're going, sit back for a while because the moon is going to be in the 4th house, which is also about home in areas like this here. So I think this is pretty good. And Scorpio sounds good. Doesn't it sound good for Scorpio? It's just amazing. Yeah. Anyway, so Paul's a Scorpio as well. Yes, anyway, right, moving on. So, Scorpio, I think you're going to find this quite a nice time. And it's Sag, I think you're going to find this good. The moon's in the 4th house, which is all about your home areas here. Make your home feel comfortable. I mean, Sagittarians, they could take a day off from looking forwards and just enjoy the now. Put some candles on in the home and just invite people around. And invite a Scorpio around or a Virgo. What a nice evening. Candles, things like this. Yeah, save on electricity. How's that? Yeah. Anyway, Capricorns. Come on, let's move on. Let's get practical. With the Capricorns. Good news is coming despite a sense of things unlocking and moving for you your way. It's unlocking. You know when a ship's going through the ice and it suddenly you can't get through and all of a sudden the ice starts to crack and you can start moving forward. It's only slowly though. Only slowly. So this is a little bit of a step by step sort of thing here for Capricorn. Money matters are improving and partners will be more cooperative and on your side. Isn't that nice? To have Capricorns here because I've got friends here and I've got friends there. Isn't that nice? They're all on your side. Whichever side you look, they're there. Your buddies are there. Isn't that great? And the moon here is in the third house here. And Deborah says Capricorn sounds good because she's a Capricorn too. Just like me. So, yes, we've all got buddies around us. And it's interesting, actually, because it's been a very social time for most Capricorns. And so this is also... Lee is a Virgo, so isn't that funny? So you've got Lee here, so he is a Virgo and you're a Sag and you're having this. So get the candles lit up there and do something romantic this evening. Yes, like, shall we play Monopoly? Oh dear God, no, that's a Capricorn thing probably. Anyway, so there we go. Anyway, so yes, the third house, it's all about social matters around you. Just enjoy yourself. You've got Mercury over in Virgo there, Capricorn. So things are moving your direction, and what you're learning, what you're doing and achieving is fantastic. Great. Let's move on to Aquarians. Aquarians are the ones out there which are like far out there. In fact, let's go and have a little look. Let's go and have a look here for, oh yes, this is Aquarian music. Aquarian music, they love it because it's far out there, man. It's far out there. In fact, coming on the show on Tuesday, I've got a lovely lady joining me. She's called Shanina. I'll be talking about her in a minute. And for her in a minute, she's coming on the show. And we're talking about vegans and aliens. We'll be playing that music a lot there because all the Aquarians will be watching going, hi man, I'm so into this. With a full moon in Pisces, I'm smoking this too. What a chill out show. Yes. Anyway, there we go. Right. Okay. So Capricorns, that's going to be your side. Aquarians, the matters around the home are improving, which can have positive effects on your wallet. Yes. So matters around home are going to start going well here. And part of the reason is because you've got Uranus in Taurus, which is affecting this. And the Sun is going to making a brilliant aspect here, which is helping you know it. So whatever needs to come into balance, you guys, Aquarians, to do with the home here, fantastic. Have a wonderful time. And the moon here is in the second house. So this is a great time if you're thinking about starting on maybe a new fitness regime, maybe something new to do with health. I'm not going to say that D word, yeah, there's got an I and an E in it, because I don't believe in them, and neither does astrology, neither does anything else. So I'm not going to say that D word, but it's something to do with like healthy food, for example. Now we're talking this on Tuesday, healthy food as well. So you'll get loads of ideas. But for Aquarians, this is a magical time. And yes, we look at love. Maybe you meet a chef. Or invite a chef around to cook you a meal. Think, oh, he or she's nice. Yes. Anyway, good. Right. Let's move on. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisceans. Hey, it's all about you guys. It's all about you guys at the moment because the full moon's in your sign. You got Neptune there saying, hey, hang out with me, guys. It's happening. It's happening. And the full moon in your sign sees you in touch with your feelings. Oh, can you? Yes, I'm in touch with myself. Anyway, right, those feelings that a very social time is ahead. And I tell you what, it really is. September for a lot of people, it's just going to be, don't worry about things. Just get on, enjoy yourself. You'll probably feel with this Mars effect, Mars slowing down, just goes, I'm fed up of running around like a headless chicken trying to get so much things done. And Mars just saying, it's not happening. It's not happening, man. We need to chill out. You just need to... just take it out here. Joanna says, Phil, you're good. Love your show. Good. I'm glad you like it. It's lovely to meet you. Anyway, so this is what it's all about. Just enjoying the time here. And see, the other thing about this is, Pisces, is you'll find here that Neptune is there too, is your ruling planet. You've got all this stuff going on in Virgo here. And if you're looking for love, you'll probably find someone who speaks the same language as you. You know, like that funny language you sometimes get, and no one knows what they're on about apart from you. Yeah, you know that person. I'm just looking for their language here. That's it. Or they just understand. Yeah. They just say yes, whatever. Yeah, all right. Enough now. That's a Virgo talking. They talk like mad, talk like crazy. Anyway, so this is all about just enjoying yourself, enjoying the month ahead, and everybody needs to follow a Piscean. The good thing about Pisceans is that if anyone knows where they're going, well, if a Piscean does, that's amazing because they don't put things in boxes. In fact, you talk about boxes and borders to Pisces. They're going, what's a box? What's a border? We just be. They're just open, man. They're just open. They're just here, there, and everywhere. So this is sometimes what it's all about. Just enjoying that. Aries, let's move on to you guys. God, hang on, Pisces, far too much. You get falling into that relaxed zone there. Aries wants to go, but. The imaginative full moon in your 12th house, which is all about your subconscious, all about what we're thinking and feeling here, it comes along to help you to see those aha moments. You're going, oh, I don't need to push so hard. I can just focus on other things. Yes, plans are not lost, guys. Aries, plans are lost, guys. They're just what they are. They're just on hold. It's a great time to invest in like, for instance, like healthy projects. I know we're talking a little bit now Aquarius, but as we move on to Uranus, Uranus is in your second house. It's making those beams over to Virgo. So this is about doing something now, even if it's to the garden. Taurians love gardening, and Uranus in there is great. So doing anything here that is healthy, that brings you down in peace, because the new success in life for everybody, the new success in life is not about thinking, I've got to go and earn loads of money. I've got to go and achieve success. I've got to go and do something that's amazing. No, the new success in life is inner peace. Talk to a Piscean about that. They go, yeah, man, inner peace. They just unwind. They just relax. Isn't it interesting? We all think we've got to go and do something crazy. No, it's inner peace is the new success. That's when you know you're living life right, especially in these times at the moment. It's just finding that inner peace. And there we are. We've got these masks on. This is the mask-free show. We're open to talk about. Just relax. Whatever goes on out there, goes on out there. Don't, if you want to listen to all the media stuff and people throwing suggestions or points of view, all you're going to be is just stress reading stuff here. You really is not going to affect you unless you just go into, I'm in inner peace. Hi, Phil. Phil, loving this. Well done. Great idea. Everyone needs to watch this. Well, please share it. Please share this show. Please let people know this is going on out there. Yes. Yes, it is. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is interesting. Laura Watts here says she puts up this, and she's got the symbol of peace, isn't it? It says, which normally it says like disarm today and that arm tomorrow. That's good, isn't it? Anyway, there we go. Right. Okay. So Aries, this is about just learning how to find that inner peace. That's the new success. And even Aries, with Mars in your sign here, thumping forwards, but it's not. It's slowing down. It just says, come on, come on, come on. Rest a bit. We've got to go back in time. When Mars goes into retrograde motion, all it's doing is it's slowing down, and it enables us to find peace. Find peace in our heart, in ourselves here. Not react so quickly, so dramatically. And every time we do, it's just going to go slap, unfortunately. You'll find this. As soon as you try to go punching forward, I want to launch this, I want to launch that, I want to go and do this, go and do that. It's just going to go, nope, not yet. Not yet. It just wants you to take some step back and just go into calmness, into peace here, and you'll find you'll be absolutely fine. And it's interesting here. It's very interesting through this particular time here, because the lockdown did a couple of things here, and it's interesting. I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he was in prison for a little bit of time here. And interesting enough, I was a prison officer, so we're having a great conversation about prison cells. So he was actually quite positive about cells. He says, look, don't worry about the door being shut. Just imagine you're on a cruise ship, and that door there is the door's being shut, and the answer to say you're just on a cruise. That's it. Just you're there for a couple of years. Just pretend you're sailing around the world. I thought that's magic. That's a great way to convert people. But it is very much at the time of the moment here. Just chill, just relax. Great message, Phil. Always think of your words when I get wrapped up in politics or the news. Yes, don't listen to them. You need to listen to yourself, because that's where the inner peace is. The inner peace is within you. When you're in your inner peace, then you're doing it. You're in a great place. You're unwinding. You're letting go. You're finding life being amazing. Amazing. Anyway, okay, right. So that's Aries. Now let's go and move on. Let's go and have a chat with Taurus. And Venus is moving through Cancer at the moment, which is it's a water sign which is in harmony to you. And basically, what a busy week. What it is, a busy week is for you. Prioritize all that needs to be done. Now, as much of this here, you've also got, it's just coming up now, you've got Venus, which is opposite Pluto. And often when you hit Pluto and Venus is here, it's often about letting things go in some respect here. It's often about changing the way we're looking at things, the way we're going here. That's what the big picture is. It's about changing the scene where we are here, where we're going to, and how life is moving on. It could be Taurians, you're letting go of someone. It could be you're letting go of a partner or a relationship. It could be that you're letting go of a situation that needed to be transforming in order for you to go forward. But you're going to have a busy time. Very, very busy week. And I think that's going to be some of the stuff here that comes up here. So, yes, and I think here, but apart from that, though, the sun is going to be on your side. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to reassure you, Taurus, that you're on the right path. It's going to reassure you. It's going to let you know here, thinking, thank God for all that. The Taurians, a little bit like Scorpions, they need to feel everything is all right and everything is safe. It's like a Scorpio needs to feel secure. A Taurian needs to be loved. We loved it. Do you love me? How much do you love me? How much do you love me? That much? That much? That much? That much? No, you're exaggerating. Oh, stop it. You're exaggerating. So, yes, Taurus needs to be loved. They need to feel that they're beautiful, that they're admired, they're lovely people. Do that to Taurian, they give you everything. Give you everything here. Would you like a meal? Taurians love meals. I mean, have you seen the symbol there, the round bit with the horns on the top? It looks like a baked potato. Yes, because they love food. They love wining and dining and chatting. It's and with music as well. A little bit of Barry White. Yes, how's that? And that's it. They're in love. They're in love. With a Scorpio in the mix here. Oh my God, this is so nice. Yes, got Virgo there. What's happening tomorrow? Well, Sagittarius probably say, what's happening tomorrow? Anyway, Gemini. Okay, right. Let's have a little look here. Gemini. Matters around the home may give writers some great career or fun objectives. Gemini, now you're always looking for something new, but you've got this Virgo thing here, Mercury in Virgo, which is also owned by the same sign as yours. So you've got Mercury, you've got Gemini, you've got Gemini and Virgo rather, all the same sort of stuff here. This really is harmonizing on you guys here to make sure you're having a great time. Gets a bit analytical at times here with Virgo, and sometimes Mercury with Gemini. I think, hang on a minute, we're analysing too much. The full moon saying, chill out a little bit, and Mars is saying, unwind. Unwind, baby. Unwind. Anyway, so there we go. Moving on. And you also here, you've got the moon in... you've got the moon in the 10th house. So you're looking, it's a need to look for something that's going to give you a sense of peace and harmony about where you're going with work objectives. It's almost like sometimes people like to think, when I go to sleep tonight, I'm still earning money. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice when you're going to sleep tonight? Hi, Phil, just logged on. Sandra, lovely to see you. Lovely to welcome to the show here. And if your star sign by one day, you should also look at the following sign. Now, that's an interesting question here. I would say here, you could do a little bit, but if you're a Gemini, you're a Gemini. If you're a Taurus, you're a Taurus. What you do need to look at, though, is what your rising sign is. Shared with 10 groups. You, Joanna, what can I say? Thank you so much. That's really appreciative here. Shared with 10 groups. That's Joanna there. Bless your little heart. Thank you very, very much. This is what we love, guys. We're sharing out with groups here, and it's just amazing. So thank you very much. And actually, I've got to say to you tonight here, sometimes we have about 20 odd people watching, but tonight so far, we've got 44 people watching the show. So from all of you guys all over the world, so thank you so much for watching in. Great to see you. Anyway, and so Joanna, but whatever you're doing here, magic. Thank you very, very much. So Gemini, what you're looking at here is there's going to be some magic coming your way here, definitely, especially if you're looking at work which is associated with the home. Now, that's what a lot of us are doing now, aren't we? I mean, you go to councils. The council isn't the building where they used to be. It's all the operatives are working in their homes. But it's what you could do, which allows you to work from your home here. And I think that's... I'm a Leo with Gemini rising. Oh, that's fantastic here. So your Gemini is an important bit too. So it's about doing stuff here which relates anything to the home where you can do for the home work-wise, which is amazing here. We're also still going to do Leo in a little while. We're coming around to them. We can't leave out Leos. Oh dear God, we're never at the end of it. Anyway, right, so that's good. Cancer. Oh, come on now, guys. Full moon is in harmony with Venus in your sign. Dreamy Neptune sets you off on a relaxing and creative week. Enjoy. You're just going to look at this week and go, what happened? It was so relaxing. It was so nice. What happened? Yes, it's normally Cancerians are always caring for everybody, but everybody just went, huh? No. Just relax, just unwind. Oh dear. So also, yes, this also affects Scorpions as well, because it's all water signs at the moment. It's all about water people. The water people. So it's like swimming. Yeah, swimming along. Hey, your water sign? Yes, I'm a Pisces. I'm a Cancerian. I'm a Cancer. Oh, really? And you know what these underwater people are like, don't you? They all talk like fish. Bob. 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 That's how fish talk, don't they? What's your name? Bob. Sorry, I'm finished taking the mickey now, and you water sign people. You're lovely, lovely people. If we didn't have water sign people, we wouldn't have emotions, we wouldn't have intuition. But this is a very intuitive time for you people there. I think you'll find it amazing. Anyway, let's go move on here. Let's go and have a look at you Leos. Hey, Leos, Leo. Just we'll do that. The full moon, guys, full moon for Cancer is in your 9th house. So it's everything to do. It's everything to do here with... to do with travel, people from afar, people being in contact with you. It's almost like people send you letters and things that they say, hey, come over to my place, even if it's over the other side of the world. Yeah, sure, be there very soon. Yes, I'm with you already. Yes, and Susan Avery says in Aries, hey, chill out. All this dynamic energy of Aries, which has been going on here a little bit, it's been challenged by Saturn, it's been challenged by Pluto, and Jupiter just saying, whoa. Now it's just going out of phase. It just needs to relax. So this pressure's coming off. But the adrenaline to go forwards is not there. But the pressure's going. Isn't that a nice feeling? That's it. We just need to relax, unwind. And Lucy says, hello, everyone. Hello. Right, Leo. Now, the moon is in your... Leo, you're going to like this. You're going to like this, Leo. You get ready? Okay. The full moon is in your 8th house. Your 8th house is to do with passion, deep things in life, very deep. It's to do with sex. It's to do with intimacy. It's to do with things you feel money and feel importance about, including money. So if all this lot is tying up, you've got this dreamy moon in that 8th house there. Oh, are we feeling deep? Are we feeling deeper and deeper? Oh, this is fantastic. So this is great for you guys. I mean, Leos are all out there to show. Have you seen, they're like peacocks. Have you seen my feathers? Have you seen my feathers? Oh, just pluck that one. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Anyway, so we've got Susanna. I'm in Leo rising in the Aries moon. Chill. Okay, chill. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just do things that bring down the temperature. From Aries and Leo. Definitely chill. Okay, passion, love in the career sector. Finances are on the up. If you stop stressing and be more creative. Yes, so it's bringing out creativity for you, Leos. That's what this moon's all about here. It's also about you looking, no, the finances are going to look quite good because Mercury's going to make fantastic links over to Uranus. Followed about, 3 days later, 3 years later here, which comes up with when the sun makes fantastic links to Uranus as well. So expect good news there because that's your ruling planet. It's in your 2nd house. And yes, it's a great to look at things. It's thinking, right, I've got a plan. Here's the drawing board. It's almost like building a house. Whilst you've got Mars in retrograde, you don't put the bricks in the ground. But what you do though, is with Pisces and Virgo here going on here, is you design it. You draw it out, say, that measurement isn't quite right. And if you were to build it right now, it would be a wonky house. No, that's no fun, having a wonky house. Mind you, it could look fashionable, but not so much that side. Anyway, right, so there we go. So that's your astrology forecast. I hope you enjoyed that. And let's do a little bit of... Oh, just take that off there. Let's do a little bit of this. Okay, right. Now Lucy's been saying hi to everyone for the past 10 minutes. Sorry, Lucy, I kept you up there for ages there. And Susanna's saying, yes, we just spoke to who else there? Mariana says she's a Scorpio. Or Scorpio? What the heck's a Scorpio? I don't know. Anyway, that's so already done your sign. Now, hopefully you saw that earlier on. And yes, just say, Joanna, thank you very, very much again. Shared with 10 groups. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you. And right, okay, so let's have a look, guys, at what's coming up ahead for you guys. This is the time I'm actually going to look into the show and do your live mini readings. There's been so much gossip here, so much interaction for you guys that time has zipped on by. But I know 2 of you are written in already wanting to do get your readings done here. Love the music. Thank you very much. It's all Piscean music. Yes. We have to get some water music, being some... yes, I guess water music next week for this Pisces moon. Like blah, 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 blah. Pisceans go mad. Oh, there's so much harmony, man. Yes. Anyway, right. Okay, let's have a little look here. Just a little look. Okay, right. Now, Joe, you wrote in earlier on. In fact, Joe, she wrote in earlier on. She's gone for colour red. and she wanted to know if she's on the right path or not, right path. And it's interesting here because just before the show, I decided to do a little meditation and just relax to this to see what's going on. And Joe, it's interesting here because just see your comments coming in, they're so funny. Anyway, this is a very interesting time here because I think here for you, Joe, it's not just about being on the right path, looking at external thing here. It's very much about being in yourself, because that's what's going to tell you you're on the right path or not. Now, the only way to do this is to relax, to meditate and stop stressing out on what other people are telling you, because I pick up the other people trying to tell you what the right path is. It's that way. It's like that way. It's like Wizard of Oz, isn't it? Let's go that way, that way, that way. But they all lead to the right place in some respects here. So let's have a little look. Anyway, so let's have a little look, and see where your path is taking you this week, Joe, and see how things go. Right. Okay, going to cut the pack into three piles. I've got the left, got the middle, and I've got the right. And this we're looking at. I'm going to go for the middle pile and see what I've got here. Right. Okay. We have got here, Joe, for you. It's interesting. Oh, for goodness sake. You are more than on the right path. More than. Because you've got the Two of Rods here, which is about the ties with right people who are working with you. People here are understanding you. In fact, you've got a lovely lady here who wants to come straight in here, and she wants to say here, there's this lovely lady here, and I pick up it's your grandmother, your mother's side here. She had terrible eyesight. She had big problems with her eyes. She's showing me here, and she couldn't see a bat. Blind as a bat, couldn't see a bat. Anyway, but she's coming through. She wants to say to me, she says, would you understand here the need to cut out sugar? Sounds like being your doctor, your dietitian. She's watching sugar levels with you. She's watching this. She just says here, whoa, just take this out of your life here. And I think here, your money situation here, you'll look at that and thinking, is it all okay? You're on top of everything. So you are on the right pathway. And the interesting thing here is the more you are in yourself feeling everything is okay, inner calmness is the new success. That's what's going to bring you the ultimate goals in your life. You'll feel fantastic with this. Fantastic. But your pathway here is this lady here, the lovely, lovely lady. She's quite a big, blocksome lady here. She doesn't, and she's very cuddly, very affectionate. And she just wants to say to you here, she says here, would you understand you want to change your door, your front door? She's just looking at your front door, your house here. And would you understand here that you're deciding here sometimes, this is interesting because this is a double meaning to this. I've just got this with her. She's looking at you to say here, don't answer the doors of people you don't want to talk to. But this is the metaphor. In other words here, if people are trying to reach out to you, you don't want to talk to them, don't talk to them. That's it, isn't it? That's it. Why put yourself into those sort of difficult situations? I just dropped my cards, excuse me. Anyway, right, okay. So, Jay, let's have a little look at you here. A little look at you. JJ's gone for the colour pink. Haven't got a question here. I'm just oh yes, right, Jay. Let's have a little look and see where your life's going just at the moment. Now, Jay, I've got it's interesting here. I've got a gentleman who wants to come through, and he was a very, very strong. Jay wants to know if she's on. Everyone wants to know about her pathways here, so that's fine. Jay, I'm on the right path. Jay, I feel here that I've got a gentleman who's right behind me. He had a very deep voice. Very deep voice. He's actually almost stepping through to me here. And if I said a big S to do with his name, you know, like Stuart, this guy is here. He's here because he wants to come through and talk to you. And he's saying to me here, what is it that you were listening to in yourself, say 3 or 4 months ago, that you may not be listening to at the moment? Where you're thinking here, I'm not going to get into the old problems of the past. Okay? This is something about your life here that she's saying to me. I'm not going to get back to your problems of the past. What I want to look at is the future has to be at peace. Future has to be at peace. You have to be true in your own heart here. So this is it. Am I on the right path? Let's have a look. See what the cards say. But this gentleman is saying to me here, he says, you've got to listen to your words that you said almost like 2 or 3 months ago about where your life is going here. Am I on the right path? Okay, let's have a little look here. Jay says she understands here. And this guy, very dark hair, very black hair, he's almost a very, very strong man. Whatever he did in his life, it was powerful, it's strong. He could take a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. It's almost a military guy, the way he's coming across here. And I go for the left on this here. And he's coming across, he's very strong. He wants you to be strong. He wants you to feel that you're going the right way here. The way ahead your life is going is going to be interesting, but it's not going to be revealed to you just yet. Now, I've got to say this to you here. You're probably going to go, but I've got to say this to you. There is a, because I believe you're a Cancerian, and you've got Venus opposite Pluto. You're letting go of something you need to let go of. In which case, just boom, just cut it, let it go. I also pick up here, you've got a gentleman coming into your life, but not yet. There is a big change coming up here, which is going to get you by Christmas, even before Christmas. This change you're coming into is going to be dynamic, to say the least. You'll love it. It's brilliant. It's good for you. Right. Okay, that's what I pick up here. Let's go to... okay, right. Lee says here, oh, please can I have a reading? Yes, you can. And Victoria, coming on to you. Just a minute. Okay, let's have a little look here, see what's going on here. So hopefully you understand it. Now, whatever this changes is coming up in front of there that I feel for you, Jay. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be really good. But what you've got to do here is get into your heart, feel here, I'm at peace, and everything else is everything else. It's your peace, not everyone else's peace. Right, okay. Lee, let's have a little look here. It's gone for colour blue. This is interesting here because what I pick up by you, Lee, is you're not staying in this country. You're going abroad. You're going abroad because you're going to live. You're going to live abroad. Yes, they're just telling me here now. I've got a lady coming through, very wiry lady, very slim lady here. Funny as anything. Funny as anything here. And... right, because she's saying to me here, she says, you're going abroad. She also says here that you're going to look at money, about putting money down on a property somewhere. She says, whoa, just be careful of this here, because what she says to you, she says, you go abroad, you're going to go live abroad, and you've got a great opportunity with work coming abroad, which you're going to laugh at. In fact, I'm not even going to use the cards on this because the message is so strong to you. You're going to see this coming up over the next few months. You're just going to go, oh my God, this is crazy. Well, it may well be, but it just seems to be that way. Yes. Now, Joe says here, oh, that really makes sense, everything you said. And yes, my nan had cataracts in her eyes. Thank you so much. And yes, I do have some people now who are understanding and also told me that they see me and have realised, and I have to realise myself. So fantastic. Okay, let's go back to, I'm just looking for it here now. Hang on, I put my glasses back on. I can see. That always helps that. Right, okay, Joanna says, babe, am I on the right path? Babe, let's have a little look here. Are you on the right path here? So let me just tune in with you here, Joanna. Joanna, what I pick up here with you, would you understand that you're the helper to other people? Because I see I've got 1, 2, 3 spirits here who want to come through for you. And they're all saying to me here how you love to give out to other people to make people feel comfortable. I'm not a doctor, but I'm picking up on health, and I'm picking up on your back, and I'm also picking up on something about your digestive system. I'm not the doctor, but I'm just picking this up here for you. I also see here, but this can sort of move on a little bit. Would you understand mum, please? Something about mum. I'm picking up mum. Obviously, we've all got mums, or well, not necessarily all here, but I'm just picking up mum, and I'm also picking up here to say to you here the name Joe, and I've also got to say to you here there's something about London coming up for you, and also I would like to say here there's another energy as well, which is interesting with this. They're saying to me here to say to you that there's a little bit of a quiet time you're going into, but it's a path you're choosing. So it's interesting I'm on the right path. There's a path you're going on, a little bit of a quiet time. And but let's have a little look here. Just finish shuffling the cards for you there, Joanna, and let's have a little look. 3 piles of cards going to go for the right one to do for you, and let's have a little look here. See where we're going, because they're telling me here as well to say to you here. Would you understand it, Joanna, if I say to you that you have had the opportunity to do a lot more in your life for yourself, but you didn't choose to. You decided to give to everyone else. There is a change coming up for you this little bit later on this year where you'll be able to do more yourself. Christmas time onwards looks to be very dynamic here. Yes, you're wondering by your own judgments here and what you're doing, thinking, am I doing? I can understand why you're saying this. Am I on the right path or not? And all I'm going to say to you at the moment here is don't react against this. You just got to go with. And sometimes you'll feel like, am I feeling a bit low? Is everything all right? It is all right. You just need to stop. And that's what it's all about this time for you here. And sometimes it's about stopping, helping everybody else, feeling the love within yourself and just chilling out a little bit, just having some downtime. And sometimes people demand too much for you. So I think that's where we've got to look at a little bit. Right, we've got time for about one more here. Let's have a little look. Where are we going? We're going. Right, okay. Let's go straight to. I just saw them just a minute ago. I'm going to go to. In fact, let's go. Sorry. But yes, I guess. Yes, it's going to have to be red. It's going to have to be red. Okay, she just said the colour red, just for her. Alan, let's come on to you. Just seeing you come up here. Journal reading, thank you. Alan, the first thing I want to say to you here is it's funny about glasses. I'm wearing glasses here, but I also pick up your eyesight, sir. Your eyesight, Alan. And just to keep an eye on this. And yes, just see another one come up here. All right, coming on to those in a second. What I'm picking up here is to say to you that is keep an eye on your eyesight. Focus on what you need to focus on. This is what I'm picking up here. They're giving me stuff about glasses, and it's what you need to focus on at the moment. Just keep steady on something. Don't be distracted by everything else. It's what you're doing and where you're going is going to be an important time here. I've got a gentleman here. This gentleman here has just come through. He says your granddad, your grandfather. Just find out more information here. Hardly any hair on his head. Well, all right, a lot of other people don't, but he's talking to me about your granddad. And he wants to say George, a name George, and he also wants to say to me here, as I'm picking up his energy, he just feels for you here that would you understand that you're actually looking about where you're going career-wise? And he just says to me, it's a bit like looking like the fish bit with a Pisces, and sometimes you just got to, just go with the flow for a little while here. But you've got to look at your working life here towards the end of the year, and that's where the opportunities arise. Here. Yes, what I see here. And yes, okay, Joanna says, yes, sounds good. Yep, Xmas will be crazy. It will be. And I'll tell you what, Joanna, I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. It sounds like a brilliant time here. And Katrina just says blue and a general reading. Okay, the blue colour here, general reading for you. Let's just have a little look here. Katrina, what I pick up for you here is to say to you that I've got organs. I've got church organ playing. First of all here. So I've got a lady who is very associated with the church. She's coming through around you here. She says here, now, I don't know why I'm picking up this about health, but would you understand here that you've got to look about what you're eating and what you don't want and what you do need? Very much so here. And also here, would you understand here if you could choose just to have an easygoing week? You could choose this if you wanted to. You could choose this and just have an easy time if you wanted to. This is what I'm picking up here. This is the arrow going to. It's either up to you. You could either choose to have a chaotic week, in which case, great, but you won't get very far. Or you can have an easy week. Just say, I'm just going to relax, take it easy. And that's what I pick up here. Let's have a look at the cards here. I've got the left, middle, and right. So we're going here. Right. And right. Let's go this way. What I'm picking up for you here is as well here, thank you very much, Eleni, is your cards here, Katrina, are absolutely lovely if you follow your path here. You'll enjoy yourself. Maybe you want to take up something learning something new here for yourself. Katrina, you'll do wonderful here, but also you'll turn what you're learning into a success later on. And it's all about love. It's all about happiness. And it really is enjoying you time. And sometimes here, we always look to everybody else saying, oh, I want to be with them. I want to go out with them. Yes. Yes, that makes sense, being told to rest more. Now, here's the interesting thing. And this is lovely. I feel this is really, really lovely. And the lovely thing that I really feel here is it's not about you wanting to go out to other people. Do you know what the nice thing is? Is the other people contacting you saying, how are you? You're all right. Shall we have a cup of tea? Shall we have a cup of coffee? Shall we just have a nice social time? Enjoy the socialness. Enjoy people wanting to be with you rather than thinking you've got to go out there. Relax the energies and you'll just enjoy it here. Right. And Ellie says here, lovely show. Thank you very much, Ellie. And guys, I've so enjoyed the show with you this evening. And hope you have too. And enjoy this lovely Pisces full moon. It's a beautiful one coming up on the 2nd. On the 1st, which is Tuesday, Tuesday, on the 1st of September, which is Tuesday, I'm interviewing a lovely, lovely lady. Her name is Shanina. I was going to put her up on here so you see exactly where she is. And we are talking aliens and veganism. That's right. I said that on the show, aliens and veganism. Just what we need around the time of a Pisces full moon. Just what we need. Because everybody understands that then, don't they? As soon as you go to Pisces, oh yeah, everybody understands this. And right, okay. And Katrina says, oh, thank you, Bill. That makes total sense. Thank you for a lovely reading and show. Absolute pleasure seeing you guys here. And the producer, big thank you to the producer, Deborah. Thank you to everyone who's joined us tonight. Please like our Cafe Clairvoyance page. Join the Cafe Clairvoyance group too. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Val. Thank you to everybody who's come through. And guys, what can I say here? Loads of love and a burger. Love, burger. See, it's all the same. It's all the same thing. Love, burger. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, guys, have a lovely, lovely evening. I'm going to see you on Tuesday night. Please join me. It's going to be 7 o'clock in the UK, 8 p.m. in the EU. And I wish you guys a lovely week.